As a Waterloo warrior, one of the poets that I always hear about is Ruby. And of course, we both went to the same university, so that is obviously why. But also, I had conflicting feelings about her poetry because it was so unlike mine. My poetry, I really tried to make it very flowery language, and her poetry is the type of poetry that we call InstaPoetry, which is a lot shorter, concise, and very direct and to the point. I really love how the relatability and effectiveness of her poetry has connected so many people to poetry and literature that would not have otherwise found it appealing. And I have a lot of respect for her and her craft. And a while ago, I did a Writing with Ruby poem, and I wanted to share that with you today. We met on a warm afternoon, the crossroads of heartache, growth, and pain, a silly, naive girl with the whole world waiting, and you refused to let me walk without you. Sometimes in moments of solace, but always in moments of crushing reality, in sadness, grief, fear, anxiety, you're with me. And here you are, your words like knives and much needed hugs, the world criticizing how you've changed, chosen to present yourself. You mean so much to me. You are my very breath, reason for living at times. And yet they call you old, outdated, archaic, not as good or happy as hopeful as you used to be. Poetry, words. You have condensed into InstaPoetry to satiate the masses, and most of them love you, some disdainful. You have been the glue that's held me together for so long, but their words age you, and I know not of how I should feel towards you. Do not heed their words, my love. You do and be whoever you wish to be. Write, bleed your pain onto people with your words. Take no care for those that wish for you to use other words or depths, for the only one that matters is that you reach into the depths of your soul to echo your heart. My art, my poetry, without you, I would be nothing, obsolete, a shell of myself consumed with grief, bitterness, and rage. I stand and walk with you as you have with me all these years. You are valid, no matter who says what, and for you are a slice of my sad soul, satisfying like that first crunchy, juicy watermelon on a hot day. I share a slice of my life, a piece of my life with you. This poem is really an ode to InstaPoetry and to the poets that people say aren't real poets or don't write real poetry, but it's not meant for them. It's meant for you to convey how you feel, and if it connects with others, then that's a blessing in itself.